Hey everyone, it's MGP and welcome back to the channel. Today we're embarking on an incredible journey to a land of ancient dynasties, breathtaking landscapes, and futuristic cityscapes. I'm talking about China, a country so vast and diverse that it truly offers something for every kind of traveler. From the moment I first stepped foot there, I was mesmerized by the sheer scale of everything, the depth of its history, and the warmth of its people. Imagine walking in the footsteps of emperors, gazing upon armies frozen in time, or getting lost in the neon glow of a city that never sleeps. Then, picture yourself cruising down a serene river flanked by mystical karst mountains, or hiking through landscapes that look like they're straight out of a fantasy film. China offers this incredible tapestry of experiences, blending millennia-old traditions with cutting-edge modernity in a way that's truly unique. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of history and the rush of the future, often in the very same day. From ancient wonders to futuristic cities, here's everything you need to know in just 7 minutes. So if you're planning a trip or even just dreaming about one, you're in the right place. I've condensed some of the most amazing highlights and essential tips into this guide to help you navigate this incredible country. We've got a lot to cover, from iconic landmarks to hidden gems and, of course, the incredible food. So buckle up because we're about to explore the wonders of China. Let's get started on this adventure together, and I promise by the end of this, you'll be adding China to the very top of your travel list. Our first stop is the heart of China, its sprawling capital, Beijing. This city is an absolute powerhouse of history and culture, a place where the grandeur of ancient empires meets the dynamism of modern China. You can literally feel the weight of centuries here, and my first major exploration took me to the one and only Forbidden City. For over 500 years, this was the Imperial Palace, home to emperors and the center of Chinese political and ceremonial life. Of course, no trip to Beijing is complete without a visit to the Great Wall. This colossal structure, winding its way over rugged mountains, is one of humanity's greatest engineering feats. I chose to visit the Mutianyu section, known for its well-preserved watchtowers and stunning views. Beijing offers so much, but the wall is truly in a league of its own. Next up, we travel to Xi'an, a city that was once the ancient capital of China for several dynasties and the starting point of the legendary Silk Road. This city is steeped in history, and its most famous attraction is, without a doubt, the Terracotta Army. Discovered by farmers in 1974, this subterranean army of thousands of life-sized clay soldiers, archers, and chariots was built to accompany China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, into the afterlife. Seeing it in person is just awe-inspiring. The scale is immense, and the detail on each individual warrior is incredible. No two faces are alike. Back in Xi'an City itself, another must-do is exploring the ancient city wall. It's one of the oldest, largest, and best-preserved city walls in China, and you can actually walk or cycle its entire 14-kilometer circumference. But Xi'an's historical significance isn't just about emperors and armies, it's also deeply connected to the Silk Road, and nowhere is this more evident than in the vibrant Muslim quarter. This bustling area is a maze of narrow streets packed with food stalls, souvenir shops, and a lively, energetic atmosphere. The food in the Muslim quarter is an adventure in itself. You absolutely have to try some of the local specialties. The Muslim quarter is best explored in the evening when it really comes alive, with lanterns lighting up the streets and crowds flocking to the food stalls. Xi'an, for me, was a city that beautifully balanced its epic historical sites with a vibrant, living culture. It's a place where you can delve deep into China's ancient past while also experiencing a unique cultural fusion. All right, let's switch gears a bit and head to Chengdu, the capital of Sichuan province. If Beijing is about imperial grandeur and Xi'an about ancient history, Chengdu offers a more laid-back, relaxed atmosphere. But what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Chengdu? For me, and probably for most of you, it's pandas. And yes, visiting the Chengdu research base of giant panda breeding was an absolute highlight. Seeing these adorable, fluffy creatures up close is just an incredible experience. Now, Chengdu is famous for more than just pandas. It's also the heartland of Sichuan cuisine, known for its bold, fiery flavors, particularly the numbing sensation of Sichuan peppercorns. And the quintessential Sichuan dining experience? Hot pot. Oh my goodness, Chengdu hot pot is on another level. What I also loved about Chengdu was its surprisingly chill vibe, especially compared to other Chinese megacities. The city also has some beautiful temples like the Wenshu Monastery, which is a peaceful Buddhist sanctuary in the middle of the city, and the historic Guilin Ancient Street, which is great for souvenir shopping and trying local snacks. So if you're looking for a Chinese city that combines incredible wildlife encounters, mouth-watering cuisine, and a more relaxed urban experience, Chengdu is definitely the place for you. Now, let's escape the bustling cities and immerse ourselves in some of China's most breathtaking natural scenery. We're heading south to Guilin and Yangshuo, an area famous for its otherworldly landscapes of limestone karst mountains, winding rivers, and lush green countryside. The iconic Li River cruise from Guilin to Yangshuo is the classic way to experience this beauty, and it was truly unforgettable. As our boat glided down the Li River, I was just mesmerized by the views unfolding at every bend. Once you arrive in Yangshuo, a smaller, charming town nestled amidst the karst peaks, you'll find a whole host of activities to enjoy. I rented a bicycle and spent a day cycling through the rice paddies and along scenic country roads, with those incredible mountains as a constant backdrop. Beyond cycling, Yangshuo is also a popular spot for rock climbing, thanks to its abundant karst cliffs. For a cultural experience, the Impression Sanjilu outdoor show, directed by Zhang Yimou, is a spectacular performance set on the Li River itself, with the mountains as a natural stage. The best times to visit Guilin and Yangshuo are generally spring, April to May, and autumn, September to October, when the weather is pleasant and the scenery is at its most vibrant. If you're someone who loves stunning landscapes, outdoor adventures, or simply finding peace in a beautiful setting, then this part of China should absolutely be on your itinerary. From the serene natural beauty of Yangshuo, we now catapult ourselves into the future with a visit to Shanghai, China's largest city and a global financial hub. Shanghai is a dazzling metropolis that perfectly encapsulates the country's rapid development and ambition. The most iconic symbol of Shanghai's modernity is undoubtedly the Pudong skyline, best viewed from the Bund. Standing on the Bund and looking across the Huangpu River to the forest of skyscrapers in Pudong, including the Oriental Pearl Tower, the Jin Mao Tower, and the super-tall Shanghai Tower, is an absolutely jaw-dropping experience, especially at night when everything is lit up in a symphony of lights. But Shanghai isn't just about gleaming skyscrapers. The city has a rich and complex history, and you can find pockets of old Shanghai that offer a glimpse into its past. One of my favorite areas to explore was the French Concession, with its charming tree-lined streets, Art Deco architecture, trendy boutiques, and cozy cafes. Another fascinating area is Tianzifang, a labyrinth of narrow alleyways in a redeveloped traditional residential area, now filled with small craft shops, art studios, cafes, and bars. Food in Shanghai is also a big deal, with its own distinct culinary style known as Huaiyang cuisine, which is often sweeter and more delicate than other regional Chinese cuisines. Shanghai is a city that never seems to stand still. It's constantly evolving, constantly reinventing itself. Whether you're marveling at the skyline, exploring historic neighborhoods, or indulging in its culinary delights, Shanghai offers a dynamic and unforgettable urban experience. While the major cities and iconic landmarks are incredible, China also boasts a wealth of hidden gems and lesser-known destinations that offer truly unique and awe-inspiring experiences. First up, let's talk about Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in Hunan Province. You might recognize these landscapes. The towering sandstone pillars here were the inspiration for the Hallelujah Mountains in the movie Avatar. Walking through Zhangjiajie, I felt like I'd stepped into another world. Thousands of quartzite sandstone pillars rise dramatically from the forest floor, often shrouded in mist, creating an ethereal and otherworldly atmosphere. For the thrill seekers, Zhangjiajie also offers the famous glass bridge, suspended high above a canyon, and the coiling Dragon Cliff Skywalk, a glass walkway clinging to the side of Qianmen Mountain. Next, let's journey to Hangzhou, a city often described as one of the most beautiful and romantic in China, largely thanks to its stunning West Lake. West Lake is a vast freshwater lake surrounded by hills, temples, pagodas, and gardens, and it has been a source of inspiration for poets and artists for centuries. Hangzhou itself is a prosperous and modern city, but around West Lake, you can find a real sense of tranquility and classical Chinese beauty. For those craving a bit more rugged adventure, Tiger Leaping Gorge in Yunnan Province is an absolute must. This is one of the deepest and most spectacular river canyons in the world, where the Jinsha River, a major tributary of the Yangtze, carves its way through dramatic, snow-capped mountains. The classic two-day trek along the high trail of the gorge is challenging but incredibly rewarding, offering breathtaking views at every turn. These are just a few examples of the incredible hidden gems China has to offer. No journey through China would be complete without diving headfirst into its incredible food culture. Chinese cuisine is one of the most diverse and sophisticated in the world, with a history stretching back thousands of years. There are many distinct regional cuisines, each with its own unique flavors, ingredients, and cooking techniques. Sichuan cuisine from Chengdu is famous for its bold, spicy, and numbing flavors. Cantonese cuisine from Guangdong is known for its delicate, fresh flavors and dim sum. Think delicious little morsels like hargao and siumai. In Beijing, Peking duck is the star attraction, crispy skin, tender meat, served with pancakes and hoisin sauce. In Shanghai, Huaiyang cuisine features seafood and xiaolongbao soup dumplings. Exploring the street food scene and night markets is a must. This is where you'll find some of the most authentic and delicious local specialties. Jianbing, a savory crepe, is a popular breakfast food. Baozi, or steamed buns, come with all sorts of fillings. Dumplings, or jiaozi, are a staple across much of the country. They come boiled, steamed, or pan-fried, with countless different fillings. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of some of the incredible experiences China has to offer. From ancient wonders to natural beauty, futuristic cities, and unforgettable food culture, China truly has it all. It's a destination that's constantly evolving, yet deeply rooted in its rich history and traditions. I hope this guide has inspired you to plan your own adventure. There's so much more to see and do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.